Hi dear viewers, this is Arash Kamali with another session of the website programming course on the Python programming language and the Django framework. If you remember well, in the previous session, we made our page so that at any page we would see the name of the page and the values of the data with the record from the picker number 2. And in the side, we show them both the name of the site and the text, which are the same in all the pages, were shown. In this session, we are going to make the settings more complete. For example, here for the Facebook and Twitter, and let's see, these two. We are going to make them dynamic so that we can give them any value that we want through the admin section. And we are going to add more social media options, and then how to do that. And we're going to add some news boxes. How you can set the news in the news section, how we can extract the news using the forwarding. You can make an app for this part as well, and you can add as many social media logos as you want. But for now, we are going to make 3 of these site links dynamic. To do so, the first thing I need to do is to define them in my model. Okay, well, let's see. Well, how should we start? In my model, we have a name and an about. I copy that. Here I write 1 for FB, Facebook, 1 for, let's say, the other one for TW, for Twitter, and the other one would be for one more for YouTube or YT. Yeah, YT stands for YouTube. We said we needed to set default values for all of them. For instance, default equals dash. Dash could be any number that admin can change. I give the default value to these 3. Now control. All right, see, make migration. There is not an error. Migrate my fields are made, and we run it. All right, now here in the picker 2, I can see them. FB, Twitter, and YouTube have been added. I can use picker number 2 record here, so that once I wrote this query in my view, it sends it to template, and after that I can use it anywhere I want. So things are much easier than when I use picker number 3, compared to you choosing picker number 2. Here I need to write another query with picker number 3 and send it to template. So we set these in picker number 2, and this way it would be much easier. Alright, we set the FB links just like that. FB for Facebook, TW, I gave them some names, YT for YouTube, and I save them. I can delete these. It doesn't really matter if I do or not. Alright, now each time my query is made, it sends the values FB, TW, and YT to my template. So here I need to go to my master page. How? Let's see. Let's pick up the master page like that. Now we're there. And now that we're there, I find the links. This is Facebook, Twitter, and these 2, we said we just use 3. It's up to you. For Facebook, what I need to do is to just say, let's write, I just need to say site.fb. Is that right? For Twitter, I just write site.fb. TW, Twitter. Yep, and that's for Twitter. We set it in HF in its link, and for YouTube I just need to write site.yt. Now if I refresh the first page, as you see, the Facebook and other addresses down there, /fb, /tw, and /yt, the values that I set in record to. Alright, now if I add any other values there, here they would be applied, and since that page is in my master, if I go to the about page right now, these values have been applied there as well. If you check, you will see on the lower left side of the about page after my IP, there is about, then the link, whereas you wouldn't have seen the about part in my home page before. It is because we have just written the text so that your link will be set without any stuff, and unique. It would be unique. We would set the Google here. If you write google.com, it would be written after the IP/about and google.com, so that I would be able to direct it there, so that you can see the Google site by clicking on it directly. You need to use HTTP, and that way have access to the sites directly. For the Facebook links and others, we need to provide the links like this in the administration, so that they would be accessed directly on the footer or anywhere else on our website. Alright, as we said, these two are extra, so we remove them. Here again, it would be site.fb, right? Yeah, site.tw. Remember, we want to make them accessible directly from our website. That's why we are making these changes. And site dot, let's say, YT. Okay, now when we refresh the page, these three have been set down there, and they have the values which we designated for each of the three famous social media websites. And now, as you see, these three sections for the social media links have become dynamic, and I can give them a certain value through the admin section. Alright.